This is the division of revenue row that has deepened, with the Senate publishing a parallel bill allocating county governments, get this, 335 billion shillings. Now this coming just hours after the National Assembly unveiled a fresh proposed law setting aside 316.5 billion shillings for the devolved units. The senators in the counter division of revenue bill argue that they had a law making function that just like their National Assembly counterparts. And as our very own Francis Gachuri reports on the legislative sibling rivalry that could plunge counties into a financial mess.
The division of a revenue allocation to national and county governments is deepening by the day, 17 days into the 2019-2020 financial year, just hours after the National Assembly Budget Committee published a fresh division of revenue bill allocating county governments 316.5 billion shillings and 1.5 trillion shillings to the national government. The Senate has emerged with a counter bill. The Senate Budget Committee, chaired by Mandera Senator Mohamed Mahmood, has in its parallel division of revenue bill allocated county governments 335 billion shillings, relying on a recommendation of the Commission on Revenue Allocation. The national government in the Senate bill is allocated 1.5 trillion shillings share, with 5.7 billion shillings as the equalization fund slice. In total, a 1.87 trillion shilling shareable revenue between the two levels of government.
Order, members, order, there will be order in the House.
Ordinarily, the division of revenue bill originates from the National Assembly, but the Senate, in what defines the deepening cracks between the two chambers of Parliament, relied on its interpretation of Article 218 sub-Article 1 of the Constitution on the legislative process in defining allocation to the two levels of government.
A careful reading of our Constitution, Article 114, tells you anything that is a money bill can only be done from the National Assembly. And that is not a question to haggle about between us and the Senate.
Apart from the equitable share, other county allocations in the Senate bill include 7.7 billion shillings in additional conditional funds, 4.3 billion shillings for level 5 hospitals, 2 billion shillings for rehabilitation of youth polytechnics, and 8.9 billion shillings from the fuel levy fund. There is also 38.7 billion shillings in conditional grants from foreign donor agencies. In total, county governments, according to the senators, should receive 391 billion shillings in the 2019-2020 financial year.
And I want to tell you, the enemy of devolution is not Kenyans, is not anybody else. It's the National Assembly and the centralists who want to come up with clawback clauses. And that is why most of these laws we are challenging have more clawback clauses.
But why would the National Assembly and the Senate publish two bills instead of seeking a political consensus to arrive at a figure agreeable to both houses and the Council of Governors?
Ensure that we have costed all the functions set out under Schedule 4 that are done by the county governments, so that even as you ask for money, you're asking for money on a basis of providing services, not just on the basis of sharing money for the sake of sharing.
In the meantime, governors have refused to submit their 2019-2020 budgets to the National Treasury for uploading in the Integrated Finance Management System, IFMIS, as instructed by the Director General Accounting Services through their chairman Wycliffe Oparanya. Governors insist they can only submit the budgets once the division of revenue stalemate has been unlocked and county allocation of revenue bill signed into law. Francis Gachuri, Citizen TV.